looking like I caught a healthy relationship that sustains the both of us and doesn't drain either parties.
So annoying. Hey YouTube, welcome back to our second video. Before you do anything, pause this video, make sure you're subscribed and following all of our social medias. If this is your first time on our channel, I'm Allie.
I'm limmmmmud.
I'm Emerald.
And I'm Danny.
And we are the
Silky Sistas.
I know. Okay, on this video, we just want to talk about the tea on a healthy,
Happy,
Thriving.
mutually beneficial
relationship. The first thing we want to talk about would be each of our relationship statuses. So I am single, but I was in a long relationship while I was in high school.
I am single.
I've been in a relationship for about almost 5 years now.
I'm single, that I haven't really had any. Something that we think is very important in a relationship, is very important to us, is a love language. And if you don't know what a love language is, basically it's just things that you look for in a relationship, that you need to feel sustained in a relationship. So there's 5 love languages, and we have them down on my phone. I'm going to be looking at it because I can't really remember all that. I know them. Okay. Anyway, there's quality time, acts of service, physical touch, words of affirmation, and giving. So we've been planning this video for like a whole week now, and I've actually never thought about what my love language is. So having to do that this week, I've actually realized that my love language is quality time. The way I know someone cares about me is if they want to spend time with me and they actually put time with me as a priority on their list. I used to think that my love language is affection, but I realized that quality time is definitely higher on the list for me, and that's what I'm gonna say is my love language.
Since I've been in a relationship for so long, and since we're long distance, it always feels like when we're finally back with each other that we cherish the time that we have with each other. And so that's why mine is also quality time, because when we finally do get time with each other, we cherish it.
That's cute.
That was cute. That was cute.
Is that supposed to be relatable?
So we've talked about this before, so I've always known what my love language was. And last year, or 2 years ago, my love language was physical touch, but it is now shifted to words of affirmation. And I just like to be reassured that you're still in this 100% and that you're
still got the same energy.
Yes, and it's just nice to know that you're so appreciated and you're so loved and cared by someone. And I'm a very vocal person, so I like that back.
I would say that my love language is definitely physical touch. When I really, really like somebody, I just want some part of me to be on them.
Ew. Our viewers are kind of PG-13.
I just like if I'm just running my fingers through their hair, if I'm just like rubbing their back, they're touching me. And I don't really like holding hands. But well, now you kind of threw me off. But you said so we're gonna move on.
Something that I found really helpful in my relationship is the 80-20 rule, and I've been using that for a while. And basically what it is, well, to me, and I have a different version of it, the 80-20 rule basically is 80% of your significant other is great. You know, they give you the love they want, they give you the attention they want, they support you, etc. And like the 20% is basically like things that you don't say like as much. So say that they aren't showing you the attention, or say if they are, then a con would be like they get angry and they have like a temper sometimes or something of that sort. As long as you have the 80, and you can always work on the 20.
Yeah, I agree with Emerald. I think it's unfair to think that someone has to be 100% perfect. So that's why I think the 80-20 rule is so essential in a relationship. I have a different version of the 80-20. I do agree with Emerald that a relationship isn't 100% perfect, but I do think that the 20 is less extreme, I guess. I don't think that stuff like temper tantrums and trust issues and stuff like that goes in the 20. When I think of 20, I think of like pet peeves that piss me off and I would not tolerate with anybody else.
Yeah.
Like
I don't like when you chew with your mouth.
Yeah, like that, or make the sounds people make with their mouth. I hate that. But if I really like somebody, I'm gonna get over it and I'm gonna accept that part of you.
And I agree with Danielle's version of 80-20. I think that 20 is just like little things that you would never tolerate with someone else, but it's just annoying to you. But since you love them, you want to be with them, you just put up with it. But like everyone said, 80-20 is an important concept to have in your relationship, no matter which one you believe. It's very, very important to just remember no one is perfect. You don't come into a relationship perfect, so you can never expect your partner to.
And it's really up to you which side you choose, because it's the side that you're gonna put up with. It's honestly up to you. everybody's different. Some people just put up with more and some people will not.
Jumping off this, I think something that we all talk about all the time is we each have like one thing that we always hold for everyone's relationships and even our own. Like this is just our one staple statement that we always give to people or always give to ourselves.
Something you need to have in a relationship for it to work.
Yeah. So mine would just be relationships have to be equal. Everything in a relationship needs to be equal. The energy, the love, everything you can think of, the trust, the support, it all has to be equal. A long-lasting, happy relationship is not one with only one person giving effort and one person giving love. And that's just my thing. I will always tell everyone, like, make sure you feel like someone's giving you back everything you're giving them and you will be happy in your relationship.
Mine is that behavior that you allow is behavior that is going to continue. I truly believe that if you set boundaries and restrictions from the beginning, from the jump, it's not going to keep being a problem later on. And this kind of goes with it. I think of seesaw. So what you see when you're in a relationship is what you saw during the talking stage or dating or whatever. So cut it at the start and it won't be a problem.
Jumping on that, I would say my biggest thing in a relationship is communication. I stress this to everybody I'm talking to. You are going to talk to me because if you have a problem, how can you expect it not to be fixed if you guys don't talk?
Right.
You have to be able to talk about everything. Communication is just so important to me. I think there's nothing better than being able to just sit with your significant other and talk for hours about anything. And that's why my favorite thing in a relationship is communication.
My number one thing in a relationship would probably be happiness. Just because you have to be happy in your relationship, your significant other should be happy in your relationship. And if you're not, then why are you in it? And so what I always say is if you're going through a problem or something like that, you have to think about, would you rather deal with that problem and be with that person and you only want to deal it with that person? Or is this person not living up to your expectations and you think you would be happier with someone else?
And that's the tea. Yeah, jumping off of Emerald, happiness is the biggest thing in a relationship. But I think we should just talk about, like, what do you think we bring to a relationship? Like, we're not silky ass bitches.
We talking so much. I'm sure you're wondering what the fuck
you wondering, like, so if I think of one, top of my head, tip of my tongue. Hey, everybody here in this room knows I am the most loyal ass bitch you would ever meet in your life. Too much sometimes. Like, I try. I just, when I really set my sights on someone, when I really like someone, love someone, I just want to be there for them no matter what. I want to make sure it works no matter what. And if you're watching this video and you're looking for a badass bitch, you found it! So that's what I bring to a relationship.
I would say that my thing that I bring is when I set my sights on a nigga, oh my gosh, I will swear and I will go to my grave, swearing that he is the finest nigga on the earth to anybody that will listen.
She will have niggas thinking they are Calvin Klein models.
Literally,
Exactly. Be looking like Pennywise.
Y'all be like, that is the finest nigga I've ever met in my life. And we'd be like,
Y'all see Pennywise?
yeah, go Austin, go Austin.
I'm just saying, I want you to know exactly why I fuck with you.
Also, I mean, jumping off of what I said, what I think we need in a relationship, I think the best thing I bring is communication. Like, I'm such a good listener. You can talk for hours and I will just listen and
The fucking person.
I'll support. I will support you.
no, that's the thing. I will support you. I am such a good supporter.
Calm down. I will support you. Please let me support you.
All I want to do is support my niggas. So I'm getting emotional. All the support I have to give. That's it. I listen. I support.
That's the tea.
Going off foods, mine would be support. So no, but mine really is support and positivity. What I like to bring is just knowing that, you know, I'm always in your corner and you know that you always have me to support you no matter what you're going through. And it doesn't have to be negative things. Like something good happens, I'm here to hype you up. Something bad happens, I'm here to bring you off the ground. I don't know how, you know, viewers feel about religion, but we're all very religious here.
Yes.
And so that's one thing that I take close and dear to my heart is that I pray a lot. And so that's my one way of supporting, or one of the ways that I support as well, is just through prayer.
That's what everybody should do. If you're not praying for your nigga or your bitch, then what are you doing?
You don't want to see them prosper? What's this? But the baseline of this part of the video is all four of us bring a lot to relationships. And I think that it's good to stay and talk with your friends and realize what do you bring to a relationship. Like, it's important to know what you bring, your value,
So
your
that
worth
you
in a
know what you
relationship.
deserve.
Exactly. So a segment that we really thought would be such a fun idea for us would be doing our favorite local artist of the week.
Shout out.
Shout out, just a shout out. So it doesn't have to be artists, like a painter, artist, music, poetry, painting,
Yeah.
whatever.
If you got a talent and we think it's bomb as fuck, we just want to
Right.
support.
It's all prosperity over here.
Yes.
All love.
All love.
All broke. So our first artist of the week is shiruuhhh. She's an amazing artist. We actually have 2 pieces in our dorm right now that she painted, and she's so talented.
We'll make sure to put her paintings at the end so you guys can see. And we'll also make sure to put her social media in the description box so that you guys can check her out because she is amazing. Like, we're not just saying that to hype her up. She got some real talent. So much talent that she got to be our first shout-out.
The first Silky Sister shout out to you, Tyler.
That's a silky bitch.
Yeah,
That's all we gotta say about that.
So if you have a talent or an art that you want to have us feature, then just get in contact with us and we'll be sure to get in contact with you.
And all of our social media will be in the description bar as well.
We hope you guys like this video. We had so much fun making it. It was kind of a challenge for some reason.
Right,
But we're here. We had it. If you haven't watched our first video, make sure you do that. We'll put it in the description box below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you like. Comment what you bring to a relationship. Comment what you need in a relationship.
And don't forget to always
Stay silky.
Hey, let me say something to the viewers. So, I wanted to let you know, wasn't playing in the video. You're looking. Wait, listen up. Listen up. Listen, Linda.
She
Listen.
said, I'm on the lookout.
You are looking for the silkiest bitch. Bitch. It's right here. Look. No further. It's here. And it's waiting. Snatch it up.
Hold on. My eyes just keep watering.
What?
My whole camera.
I don't have tissues in here.
I brought tissues.
Como se-
The name, like the definition
Como se
kind of is there. We don't do it.
How do you say?
Put in the card, my cat. If it just wine, I think that I would say mine would be physical college.